best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. It's Saturday, Buffalo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. It's Saturday, Buffalo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. Let them all come down to the dance.
Good evening, good afternoon. Where am I? There I am. How are we? Good afternoon, every single one of you. The starting 11 is on the bottom of the screen. Sorry, I've got my notifications. The only thing I haven't done is turn my Millwall notifications, Twitter's off. That is now off. How are we? Good afternoon. I saw someone say Merry Christmas in the chat. Is it now time to say Merry Christmas? My tree is up. Oh, hang on. That way, innit? Some Millwall bits on there. I've moved from the spare room, because the spare room is my son's room and all these furniture and beds now turned up. So he now has a room, which means I'm back out in the front room. I've been actively avoiding streaming from the front room because, as you can see, you can't really see. I tried to cover it. I don't know who lived here before me, but they thought red wallpaper in the front room was a good idea and brown wallpaper in the bedroom. Apologies if that's what you've got in your bedroom, but looks all right out here, to be fair. Looks like a little bit of a better setup. Donations last week, by the way, I've got to say, over £225 donated is very much appreciated. I am using that money to improve the set and improve things. So I've done a little bit of homework, and now with that money last week, I'm going to buy a new camera, a Logitech 4K. It's like 270 quid. So appreciate all the donations, and that's what that's going to be going towards. Room looking posh. Stephen's looking a bit grand. It's far from posh, mate. It needs to be decorated, but the decorate's not coming until after Christmas. I think I've got away with it there with a red wall because it's Christmas and I've hung a few shirts up. So, yeah, I'm back in the front room, a lot more open, so the mic should help me out there and muffle it slightly. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get on to this quick before we go any further. Official Joe O'Mara, #NoFakes. In the chat last week, someone was making out that it was Pete O'Mara. And then everyone started saying happy birthday, Pete, and was going, thanks very much, thanks very much. After the stream, I spoke to him. It wasn't Pete O'Mara. Anyway, let's get on to, before we do anything else, we better cover it, as this is what we're here for. Today's starting 11. Here it is on the screen. Barkowski. Oh, it's two places on the screen now. It's rolling along the bottom as well. Barkowski, Sean Hutchinson, Jake Cooper, Jeb Wallace, Marlon Romeo, Scott Malone, Alex Pearce, Ryan Leonard, Ryan Woods, Mason Bennett, and Troy Parrott. That means Frank Fielding, Murray Wallace, Shane Ferguson, Sean Williams, Tyler Berry, Ben Thompson, John Daddy Bavardson, Tom Bradshaw, and Matt Smith are all on the bench. That is one change from the team that drew 1-1 on Tuesday against Queen's Park Rangers at the Den. What does it mean? Well, you know what that means. It means that, boom, three at the back. There it is. Cooper, Pearce and Hutchinson. Alex Pearce will continue to skip at the side. Marlon Romeo bombing on at right wing back. Don't know how he got man of the match last week. I don't even want to ask questions, but he was awful in my opinion. Anyway, Scott Malone, left wing back. Ryan Leonard, as I said, the only change comes back in for Sean Williams. Again, this is fucking harsh, man, on Ben Thompson, in my opinion. He uses Thompson as a 10. He doesn't ever use Thompson as a central midfielder. Did you notice that in the 2? So I'm assuming that's something to do with that. And then up front, he keeps the faith with Mason Bennett, Troy Parrott and Jeb Wallace. I like those front three. And the biggest issue for me is not if they're good enough, because they've all got tremendous quality. It's if they can stay fit. This guy especially got a holiday home, maybe 50-50 with Tom Bradshaw, because they both keep having weeks off. And feed the Parrot. Oh, fuck that graphic up a bit, but there you go. Let me off here Saturday. Feed the Parrot and he will score. Before we go into the comments, we are, of course, going to hear some words from our tremendous sponsors. Roll VT stands for videotape.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yell.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Oh, sorry, welcome back. I have to show those adverts, of course, but it mutes the mic, which gives me a chance to eat. I took the kids out yesterday, took them to Lakeside, went putt shack, Christmas market, dinner, really good. Come home, had an early night, because I went out Thursday and I felt a little bit ropey. Woke up this morning very, very early with a banging headache, really bad migraine. So I went back to bed, had some tablets, and went back to bed and didn't wake up till quite late. So I've not eaten them. So I quickly just run over the shop and grab what I could. Of course, I'll grab beers, but yeah, just some crisps quickly. So how are we anyway? In the chat, we are 11 minutes away from kickoff. There's a lot in that chat, but yeah, good afternoon to everyone. Let's go. Weirdo straight away. Come on, Millwall, 3 points a day, says Liam Buxton. All good, Dan. You good day. Thanks for tuning in. Little Spirals plug. I prefer to eat these crisps. No, I've been having them, by the way, since I used to go Millwall back in the day when there's what's the road where you come up? It's around the back end where I come in, around by a little park where the lake is. I know what I'm talking about. Around by back sort of Deptford End, little shop I used to buy from there. Right. I look like a fox in headlights. Sorry. Due to the fact we have Tyler on the bench, we should let Tyler have a chance. So put him on the start second half. Yeah, listen, everyone's jumping on the Tyler Berry bandwagon, and he does look promising. And someone said something to me in the comments the other day. I said, I had a pop at me. Do you not like him? You've got to say against him or his family, which was a ridiculous comment. He isn't, from what I've seen of him, and I've seen a lot of him in the 23, he's very self-indulgent. He's very confident. But he's only come on here and there for like 1-2 minutes. I think because the first team is in the state it's in, we're all trying to think it's saying it's not. But, you know, he's completely fearless, and that's what I like. You know, that's what a lot of us want to see, him running at people fearlessly. So there you go. Maybe get him on a bit early. Yeah, he does deserve a little bit more than a 5-10 minute. Again, we always have to throw our youngsters on when we're in the shit and to try and dig us out of the shit. It'd be nice to put Tyler Berry on when we're 3-0 up or something, wouldn't it? That'd be good. Instead of him having to try to come on and rescue something with 1 minute of injury time left. Very important game for Rowett. I agree. I very, very much agree. Let me put my phone on silent, sorry. I do agree. Steve Butler, hi from Norwich. I know you, Steve. I'm sure I know you. Don't you sit with Lloydie and the rest of the gang? Oh, here we go. There's a donation. There's a donation straight away from Tim Kelly, and I was waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment. I was going to say all my life, but the Deschal gun has arrived and it's ready to fire. It fires fast. So, Tim, thank you for your donation. Deschal. There you go. The first donation of many today. Those fucking things go everywhere. Thank you very much for your donation. Thank you very much. Oh, Stato Steve's on it. Stato Steve is on it. Gary Rowett, goals for average, 1.18 per game. Puts in 20th of our all-time managers. Yeah, we are struggling to score goals. And again, look at the players we've actually got. Individually, very good. Individually, very good players. So I don't know. I don't know why we're struggling. We hear this like so much about team togetherness and blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't seem like they're playing like a team on the pitch at all to me at the minute. They look completely... So I'm just setting up my thing to watch the game so I can talk you through it. Hopefully, let's have a good one today. I'd said my pre-match prediction was... my pre-match prediction was 1-0 Borough. And I said because we can't score, we score one goal a game max, that's it. So we know what, at the end of the 90 minutes, I'll be amazed if our score isn't 1 or isn't 0. Okay, after that, it's how many will Middlesbrough score? Well, they're not fantastic. They lost 3-0 in their last game against Preston. I think they'll probably score 1, but I can't see them scoring 2. So, by the way, someone else said as well, hopefully not another draw today. Well, we haven't won many, yes, but we don't want to keep losing either. So draw won't be the worst thing at Middlesbrough. We don't predominantly do well there. I don't think for the 3 years we've been back in the Championship. Last year, draw. Year before, I'm sure, draw. And the year before that, we lost 2-0. So, Terry Thompson. Woods needs to play forward balls. And Romeo gets in great positions, but so wakeful. Terry, that is one of the best comments that I've ever seen, because I try and delve into this and fucking, as you all know, I like to put a short story very long, like I'm doing now. And you've put it in very simple terms, but absolutely now on the air to tell. Woods needs to play forward balls, which he does. Last week, I didn't think he played too bad against QPR. I think it's Kenny said to me that, he should play in a 10 because he can knock those killer balls. Maybe the players aren't good enough to read his balls and read his mind. I don't know. But he knocked a forward 40-yard pass to Marlon Romeo the other day, and Marlon Romeo chested it on the halfway line. So that just shows you how far deep he was. And I said in my pre-match, so I'm going to take a draw. Same here, mate. I said in my pre-match, we can't, in this third, in the final, the pitch is this long, as wide as this screen. Okay, don't do that. There you go. Right, we can't score goals in this final third. So I don't know. Wood's trying to stretch it from here to there. Get these hands right. It's quite difficult to do. Because everything's in reverse, by the way, in case you didn't realise, why is this geezer a fucking idiot and can't control his own arms? That is why. That is why, because we can't produce the goods in the final third. So we're trying to stretch it even further. With Neil Harris, changing the subject a little bit, he just got the ball into the final third and then try to make things happen. We're trying to create from very, very deep. And I like football. I like, pretty football. I got annoyed with Harris hoofball. I know we all did. But I think, are we trying to, and not just us, a lot of teams in this division, are we trying to overcomplicate? I'm trying to overcomplicate my iPhone at a minute. That's what I'm trying to do. Are we trying to overplay at times and overcomplicate? I think we are. But as I said, we're not the only team in the division that do that. Right. Is everything ready to go here? Because... Oh, no. Turn that down. Right. It is ready to go. The game has not yet started. So I'm going to say what I'm going to say now. You know what I'm going to say. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to pour a beer. Because then when I'm going to say what I'm going to say, it sounds quite friendly. So I've gone for some... Oh, they are ice cold, by the way. Absolute. So beer. I'll drink beer out of a bottle. But out of a can, I have to have a nice glass. I've got a Peroni glass. Lovely little Peroni glass. I've actually got a nice selection of glasses. My son actually bought me, when he went to Munich with his mother, he bought me a Bayern Munich glass. And I thought, I'm going to use that today on the stream. And I thought, will they frown upon it because it's a Mill stream? Probably not, because it's a present for my son. But I went with a Peroni glass in the end. So if you are watching, Henry, nothing personal, boy, but that's how you pair a perfect... Sorry, I forgot what I was doing then. Fucking streaming to the world. All 163 of you. Look at this guy. What is the point in that? Honestly. Joe says it all keeps breaking down to the final third. We seem to run out of ideas when we get into that position. Yeah, we do. And, it's all we can do. We can rely on Rowett. And yes, we've got injuries, but we've got some good players. They're available still. Okay, so Zohor, and I think Zohor is the answer, by the way. But, Zohor isn't. It's absolutely pissing down at Riverside. What fucking trip that is, by the way. Oh, there's been another donation. I've missed it. Oh, no, I haven't. Steve Butler, £10 super sticker. Thanks very much, Steve. Here we go. These bullets will run out at some point, so I'll have to reload. It's a little bit temperamental, my gun, but I really like it. Shout! Cheers, Steve, for the donation. Oh, my little boy had all of that yesterday, and he was fucking like emptying it in like 3 seconds. Right, we are 3 minutes away from kickoff. Oh, what I was going to say, that's what I was going to say. I got distracted again. I got distracted from what I was going to say. Okay, so this is a live stream watch along. If you're joining in for the first time, welcome to the family. I feel like we've built a little bit of a family now. I really do. I'd like to get to know the people in the chat. Regulars are in. Harry and Julie Bowden are one. Thank you for tuning in. Steve Lee, Simon Patson's probably at work, still on his way home. Biscuit Ben, Chris in Canada, Chris in Brunei. There's all sorts of people that tune in. Steve Morrison, of course, I ain't seen him today. Pikey Hayes. Sorry if I haven't mentioned your name, but you know who you are. Billy Symes is in there. You're actually a personal friend of mine, but that's why I didn't mention that. You actually won up from the streamer. You're an actual friend of mine. So, but you said, why we're on the subject of you. Too much of a gap between midfield and attack. Yeah, Mark, you know what? I took a chance today. I uploaded some graphics. One was a Troy Parrott and one was a Mason Bennett because I woke up after my fucking migraine from hell thinking, do you know what? We might actually... Got a feeling Parrott might get off the mark today. Got a feeling he might get off the mark. I might have having my selfie, by the way. I think I look quite smart with my hair done and, the Christmas feel in the background. Just thought I'd let you know that. So I'm not actually that confident, unsurprisingly. But you probably wouldn't believe that. Jay Turner, sorry, mate. Yes, another regular. You are tuning in from Portugal. I see someone tuning in from Cyprus earlier. So obviously Charles Stoworthy will be in shortly from Amsterdam. So, yeah, where you're watching from in the world. Let me know. And I'm going to get round to saying what I'm going to say as the teams come out. It's 2 minutes to kick off. Okay, we're watching from all different places all over the world. I'm streaming on YouTube for your benefit and Dish Out, of course, for my benefit and the channel's benefit. So I'm going to be running a little bit behind. What you see me saying is probably a couple of seconds behind maybe. So please, if you see a goal go in or something happen of interest, someone gets sent off or, what a save from Bart, please don't put it. Wait till I've said it. I'm not being selfish, but I've not seen it. So I don't want to see. And Joe Amara, while you're in the chat, was it you this week? Because I blamed Connor the other week. Joe said something. Hello from Dubai. Hello, Ross. How are you, mate? Zafir Ozkanya, you're a regular, mate, as well. You're tuning in from Cyprus. Do you know what it is? Oh, hello from Sardinia. John D. I went to Sardinia. Let me say what I'm going to say quickly. Don't fucking say there's a goal, please, or I will throw you out the chat. Because I'm doing it for the sake of you and, as I say, for the sake of me. I'm a little bit behind. We're all watching at different times on different streams on different devices. So please, if something happens of interest and I haven't seen it yet, don't put it in the comments because it gives me the fucking petrol pump. Right, let's talk about Sardinia 1 second. Oh, dreamy. Right, Sardinia. John, I went to Sardinia with my ex-wife on our first year wedding anniversary, stayed in this unbelievable place. Seal was at Seal. Kiss from a rose on the... I don't actually know the words. It's a good song. He was in our hotel. It was £600 a night. I only took it for a night. No, I'm joking. We went for like 3 nights. The first night it rained so badly. We had to move our room. Our room flooded. Second day, it was just carnage, just pissing down the whole time we was there in Sardinia. So yeah, it just jogged my memory. Well done for tuning in from Sardinia. What's Sardinia? What's Sardinia? What a place that is. H Fitness, come on, you Lions. UK Patriots. I like this. The Amaras will be eating Chinese tonight. Millwall from Finland tuning in. Hardo Kekis. Moo. Thanks for tuning into the stream, my friend. Mate, honestly, you're so funny. You've been blocked. Oh, by the way, don't joke about it because I've just literally blocked that kid. He must be a kid. It's not funny. I'll do the jokes around here. Leave it to me. Terry. It rhymed with Terry. Terry and Perry Newman. You tuned in last week from Swindon. Welcome to the stream. Stato Steve's at it again. Stato Steve also says, talking about yourself in the third person, Steve, you've lost your head already, huh? The only manager to concede less than 1 goal per game, 0.96. So, yeah, a defence stats are good. Kerry Kerry. There you go. Steve, look, see what I'm saying? We're a family. I love it. Lee Millwall says hello from Berlin. Paul Reynolds from Burnley. Fucking hell, fire. Oh, that's Barnsley. The game's kicked off, by the way. We are. So I don't want to give you an extreme close-up, but I need to get a little bit closer because I'll say I'm streaming, I'm watching it on my phone. So if I watch it on my phone, it's quite small. And I have to have my phone on the 4G. I don't want to risk double Wi-Fi. So the game's underway anyway. I did realise we wouldn't wear our red kit today. I thought we might have worn our home kit, but we haven't. We've opted for the green, which I like. My favourite kit of the three. I love all three of our kits. What's your favourite kit this year? Let me know in the comments. 39 seconds gone from an empty... You're used to playing with a soulless nothing stadium anyway, aren't they, Middlesbrough? Actually, to be fair, that year they beat us in the playoffs. They didn't beat us in the playoffs. We still had the chance of getting to the playoffs, and so did they. It was the second to last game of the season. If we had got a result there, we could have gone into the playoffs on the last day against Aston Villa. But I think we then drew 0-0, and it didn't matter because we lost 2-0 to these. It was rocking in there that day. I'll give them that. We took a good following up there that day as well. I was actually at work in Scotland. I was a tour manager then, doing a little tour in Scotland, and then come back to Middlesbrough from Scotland and then went to Newcastle after and carried on my work. The green kit, everyone's going in for the green kit. Hang on. You've heard this song? 2 Terry Newmans. There's only 2 Terry Newmans. Here come Middlesbrough. Oh, well, looking there. Is that a foul? Ref says nothing doing. And Ryan Leonard gives it to Ryan Woods. Ryan Woods got put in a whole lot of trouble there. And he done very well to get out of that, Ryan Woods. Really good play. Puts it to Scott Malone, who I like coming forward. Malone lays, it's a good ball in. Malone, they're only in the halfway line. Malone puts it in. Parrott sort of swivels and knocks it in the same motion. And it just doesn't go through for Bennett, who was making that run. But that's looked like a very good, exciting idea and a little bit of different pattern of play that we've been seeing. Neil Warnock, there he is, Mr. No Eyebrows. I love Warnock. He just cracks me up. He's just done for years. I'd love him at Millwall. I think he'd have been brilliant Millwall manager. We don't usually do the business against Neil Rowett, I nearly said. Neil Warnock. It's a free kick to Middlesbrough in their home strip of red against Millwall in their change green strip, green and white. 2.5 minutes gone. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Oh my God, what is that? That's one of the worst free kicks I've ever seen. He's sort of in the right back position, 10 yards inside his own half. He just smashed it cross field. It didn't go long. It just went across. And it's a throw on to Millwall. Anyway, we'll take it. Lots and lots of bobbly balls. Yeah, Joe, that's what I'm just looking at our group chat now, Joe. So if you are in the chat, 2 minutes before the game had finished for me the other night, went, I'll take that on reflection, 1-1. And the game hadn't finished for me. So yeah, Kenny's now talking about, I won't cross him up. He's talking about TikTok in case his missus is tuned in. Here come Middlesbrough into the area. Try to put it across and it's defended. And eventually Marlon Romeo is going to clear it down the line, hopefully. Go on, Marlon. Long ball from Marlon. Long arse ball into the channel. It's gone off for a throw on. No, not going to get on his back too early. We're all friends here. Here he is. I was just talking about you, Charles. You are now in the stream. Welcome from Amsterdam. The Dam. I've never been to the Dam. I've told you that, Charles, and I'm going to come. When I do, I'm going to have a drink with you, my friend. Got to turn that volume down a bit because if it comes across, I'll get done for copyright, I think. Sorry. Gary Rowett standing on the touchline. He does cut a little bit of a lonely figure. Since Davison left, he does seem to... He has... he cuts a little bit of a lonely figure on that side. I don't know how much it did actually affect Davison leaving, but it has gone a little bit south since he has. And, of course, people will obviously take that into reflection. Oh, Mark, how have I not mentioned you in the regulars? So sorry. Actually, you're a personal friend of mine as well because I know you personally. So we have a chat many weeks at Millwall. So I know you not from the stream. So if I don't mention people who I know well, it's because I know you well, not from the stream. Steve Butler said you were saying the same thing to Lloyd at the weekend about Warnock. You know what always cracks me up about Warnock is that documentary. If you haven't seen it, and I love all old football fly on the wall documentaries because I don't really. Well, they have started doing them actually, not better versions, they're like Prime and stuff. But they didn't do them for years, did they? They've got Man City ones out now, the Spurs one, Sunderland until I died. I've not watched any of them. I watched all the old 90s ones. And there's one, I think he's actually just called Warnock. And he just follows Warnock around while he's manager of Sheffield. And he's just like so funny. And it's when they come to the Den and their player gets sent off. It's when Paddy Kenny gets nutted by Sheffield Wednesday 1, Barnsley 0. Josh Windass against his old club, I believe, is the latest score. Come on, Bart. Bart comes out. Well done, Bart. Comes right to the edge of his box and collects well. Nothing's really happening in the game, by the way. We'll update you if anything excitement does happen. Yeah, more not. That's when Muscat gets sent off and Sheffield United player goes and go, well, they beat us, and at full time he's on the pitch and he's going, yeah, and he's going to Jody Morris, you deserve that for Muscat. He's giving it all that. He's so funny. It's a good documentary. You should watch it. Here come Middlesbrough, again, up by the edge of our box. Their forwards are quite isolated. They've got the ball a couple of times, and there don't seem to be anyone up there with them. It's good for us. The move breaks down. Ryan Woods is on the ball. Puts it right to Sean Hutchinson. Sean Hutchinson hits one long arse over the halfway line. Of course, Matt Smith isn't on the pitch, so it comes straight back. Scott Malone gets in with a header, does well, but it doesn't work out for us, and the ball drops again to Middlesbrough. Here they come again. Middlesbrough have been the stronger side to start, there's no question about it. I don't think I've even seen the Middlesbrough goalkeeper, I'm not lying. It's not been an onslaught by any stretch, but they've definitely had the better of the possession. And here they come again, in and around our box. Scott Malone again defends well. Ryan Linder does well. Casually, calmly, collectively puts it to Marlon Romeo, sticks another long dive. Why are we looking for these long dives? It's not going to work, and it doesn't work, and it bounces back to Ryan Leonard, who catches one on the volley, and he goes all the way through to the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. There he is, wearing purple. I think that's the first time I've seen him. We are 6.5 minutes into the stream. Zafir says, another player you should get for Lions Danger is Kevin Muscat. I did try. I sort of tried. I've tried Dennis Wise as well from the era. Muscat's currently managing. I think he's managing a team in Turkey, Muscat, currently. Yeah, Jay Turner says, why are we now playing hoofball? Harry and Julie. Hang on. I make that mistake every week, don't I? Harry and Julie Bowden in your front room. Nice cup of tea. I think when I picture, I'm just a weirdo, and I picture people, I've just said it, I picture people that they're in the stream. I think, I wonder what they look like in real life. And I imagine you two sitting there in a nice house with a little bit of land, perhaps. You've got some lovely china. You've got tea, and you have your tea at, I'm going to say Harry makes it for Julie. I'm not going to be sexist. I'm going to say, Harry, she goes, put the kettle on, Harold. And Harold goes and he gets his little bit of china. They've got really nice china and a tea strainer. But I haven't put a score up. You're right, and I forget to do that every week. Every week I make the graphic. I'm not lying. I can prove it. There you go. And every week I seem to forget. But there is the live score. In case you are just joining the stream, 253 people are in it. 8 minutes have gone. Middlesbrough just took a shot from about 95 yards and it's trickled wide of the post. At the bottom of the screen, I'm going to change the thing. I'm going to say this. Please follow us on social media. Twitter, I'm not too fussed about. If you want to aim any abuse, that's where you do it. But even that's dried up these days. I'm not living dangerously at the minute. Instagram's the one. Please, if you are on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. I'm desperate to get to 10,000. Currently on 8,100 and something. Twitch, you can ignore that. I never actually did the streams. I need to get FIFA and do the Twitch streams. I just haven't got time at the minute with 2 games per week. Lions Lounge is coming out my ear holes. By the way, Shane Lowry and I was supposed to do Shane Lowry Wednesday, Liam Trotter Thursday, and neither of them came back to me. So I'll have to chase them up next week. But there you go. That can happen. Shit happens. Tom Hanks once said. Tom Hanks? I said that. But at the bottom, there it is. Bang. Here comes the big up. You can donate to the channel via Super Chats. And if you pay me, I'll do this. Dish out. Hashtag pay me. We've got a website. We can check out our clothing range as well as all of our sponsors. If you want to get in touch with me, people will be sending me emails, telling me their thoughts on the team. I like to read them. Not a problem, do that. It's there throughout. If you don't want to donate, not a drama. You just carry on watching for free. Hashtag Steve, you must love my new Dishao gun. Dishao. Danny boy, did you go for that pie mash and a pint with the Bricklayer's Arms with the bloke in the last stream from West? That was weird, wasn't it? That was even weirder than mine and your exchanges. I don't know what he was going on about. The way he was saying it is if he thought he had something on me and he knew that I lived in Norwood, and I don't even really know where Norwood is. But there you go. Come on, let's try and get this game going. I like to sometimes think I can commentate us into doing good things, if that makes sense. I know it doesn't make sense, but in the idea of what I'm saying makes sense. Oh, wow, there, the new fridge has had a growler. Right. Handball. Watmore's can't believe he's been given handball. It's like someone's accused him of murder or something. I can't believe he's devastated. 10 minutes exactly on the clock. It is Millwall 0, travelling the course away at Middlesbrough 0. Nothing to report. Middlesbrough have been the better side, although Bolkowski's not really had anything to do. We've not really got in their half. And Jake Cooper again just clipped one up. We seem to be clipping longer balls in here for some reason. And Matt Smith isn't playing. I don't know if the players have noticed, but he's not. Ryan Leonard spreads the play to Marlon Romeo. Romeo to Hutchinson. Romeo did well, carried on a run. Hutchinson looked for him. Maybe shouldn't have because he's dropped himself in the shit now. He's giving it away. And here come Middlesbrough in the attack. I think someone said the other day, I saw it on Twitter, I can't remember who it was, said it. Hutchinson's brilliant. His only slight weakness is, they're trying to play out the back. He's not as good as, Cooper is at it. And sometimes does give the ball away. But defensively, superb. Sean Hutchinson. Where are we with the comments? Funny enough, I was saying exactly the same thing to my mate yesterday. It'd be funny, that, wouldn't it? But no, I couldn't. You tuned in late, Steve. Cross cleared. With the donation money I got on Tuesday against... Oh, no, it's a free kick to Middlesbrough right on the edge of the box. Cooper's give it away. He's backed it to Cooper. And we're going to show the replay. It's clumsy from Cooper. He didn't really go and make a challenge. He just sort of coming through with his big giraffe legs. And he sort of put one foot down, slipped with the other, wiped the geezer out. He knows he's done it. And Middlesbrough have a free kick right on the edge of the area. Before that, yeah, Steve, so the £225 I got donated on Tuesday is going on a new camera, a Logitech webcam. It's going to sit there, which is going to make the picture better. Although the picture looks crystal clear for me. Did I ever work for TalkSport? No, I didn't work for TalkSport, but why did you ask that? Because I did go into TalkSport. They asked me to go in and, can you come in? We do a little bit of editing or something. I don't know why I asked to go in. I can't remember. But I went into TalkSport, did a little bit of editing, free kick to Middlesbrough, drifted over the bar, straight over the bar, floated. That wasn't even an attempt, really. He tried to I don't know what he's trying to do. You try and get up and overall. He just floated one. He must have known that wasn't going to come down the way he struck it. And the pace he hit it with, Bolkowski could have fucking crawled across the goal and got there. Anyway, clear picture, good. Clear picture. Picture is perfect, good. Lovely. Yes, but I'm going to invest in one of these Logitech cameras, which is going to make it even better. But yeah, I did go into TalkSport to answer your question from earlier. I did go into TalkSport, and I did a bit of editing on their morning show, and then they sort of said to me about a job. But the money, for what it was, honestly, it was really bad. It was really bad. It's like worked out about fucking £40 a day or something. They was like, yeah, here come Middlesbrough, get into the area, chance to strike, goal, 1-0 Middlesbrough. Fuck's sake, man. It's been coming. 1-0 Middlesbrough. 13 minutes on the clock. It's been coming without really testing Bolkowski. They're getting too much time and space. I'm going to ask the question now. Where the fuck was Marlon Romeo there? Wrong side of his man. Left footed strike across. It's still by the time, by the way. Marlon Romeo's miles out of position. Player's got the wrong side of him. But the crossfield ball was still... We've still got bodies in the box. And it is 1-0. Is that Watmore? That's the one I... Did I mark him as a danger man? I think I did, but then he didn't bother doing it. That was piss poor defending. Joe Amara. This supporting Millwall malarkey is hard work. Honestly, just piling stress on me game after game. Yeah. And here they come again. I'm telling you now, honestly, I've said this and I've called it early, right? This will not go the way we want it to. This will end, in my opinion, now. I'm not saying he deserves to be sacked yet, although I'm starting to chance again for Middlesbrough. We're getting bodies behind the ball, but they're going to shoot again. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Fucking hell. We're letting them have so much time and space from fucking... Yeah, don't put the score in the chat, please. I'll tell you. 2-0 it is. Scott Malone this time lets his man, doesn't shut him down quick enough, and he shoots across Bolkowski. There's bodies everywhere. That's why Bart doesn't dive. He obviously didn't see it through all the bodies. It's a great strike, but why are we letting them have so much time and space? We're 2-0 down. And We are struggling. I've said this before. Sorry, there's 314 people in the channel. I'm just a little bit fucking frozen with shock at the minute. I don't know why I'm so shocked, because I said this is only going one way under Gary Rowett. It's, in my opinion, I called it early, and I called it early-ish with Neil Harris. Something changed. Blackburn away. The dynamic changed. Something changed. And I could just sense it was, the momentum had swung and the players wasn't backing him and blah, blah, blah. And Rowett, I just see a shot of Rowett in the background sitting there looking absolutely distressed. And not surprising. We're 2-0 down. This is going to end, right, with Rowett getting sacked or resigning. It's not going to recover. We're not going to recover from this. Right, so, okay, let's clear something up, because I called this guy a weirdo last week, and I'm very, very sorry I did that, because when Pete O'Mara was in the chat, it wasn't Pete O'Mara. However, his name is Pete O'Mara. What you maybe shouldn't have done is when everyone was saying happy birthday, Pete, maybe you're just being polite, saying thank you. She said, it's not me. This guy is actually called Peter Aidan O'Mara, and he's from Kildare in Ireland. So he was Pete O'Mara in the chat, but not the Pete O'Mara that we know. So apologies, Aidan. Welcome to the chat, and thank you for enjoying. Thank you for enjoying the Christmas tree. I've got some Millwall bits on there. It's that way. I've got some Millwall bits on there. You can see the balls. Bought them a few years ago. The boys always like to put them up. Here we go. And here come the shouts. Rowett out. I said it a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but I just said something to switch. And it was a massively early shout from me. And I said, I don't think this is going to go the way we want it to go. And we are absolutely struggling. To be fair to Middlesbrough, they scored 2 good goals and they look quite good coming forward. Rowett, he just doesn't like knows what he's got to do. He's gone, mate. It's gone. It's gone under Rowett. Trust me, it's gone. That's the only thing that might save him. That's the only thing that could save him. It is nearly January. But I'm not lying. By the time January comes, we're going to be bottom of the league. But we haven't got money anyway. It's absolutely going off in the group chat, the Lions TV one. Bonjour, Steve Powell Jones. You always start that. I like that. Good afternoon. He needs major dish out. He needs what Gary Rowett needs for Christmas off Mrs. Rowett. He's trying to keep this happy. Is a Supreme available on the internet. I'm not sponsored by Supreme. $15.99. My kids now both want one of these for Christmas. My little one tried to take this home yesterday when I dropped it off. He went, "Oh, you don't need that, Dad. Can I have it?" I said, "No, it's mine, boy. Get your own." That's what Gary Rowett needs off Mrs. Rowett for Christmas. His very own dish out gun. Bournemouth 1, Huddersfield 0 in other news. The only thing I can say is, to try and remain positive, there is a long, long way to go in this match. Someone put in the pre-match predictions, we'll be 2-0 up and then let it slip 2-0. Get Mick McCarthy in, says Steve Morrison. No, Mick McCarthy's now managing a team. Is he not managing a team in Greece, I believe? The one that everyone keeps saying is, and it will be remarkable if we could get him, but we wouldn't get him, Eddie Howe, of course. Oh, Rowett out, Jack Freeman. Get Martin O'Neill in again. Sounds fantastic on paper. Honestly, we're absolutely gone here. We're just a team full of individuals. And Bournemouth for 2-0 up against Huddersfield now. Solanke gets that second goal. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Eddie Howe in. Someone agrees with me on the chat. Eddie Howe in. Lewis Tucker says, I'll chuck a tenner in. Is that for Rowett's gun or for the transfer window? Just wondering how many other managers survived after going 10 games without a win. It does beg the question. The Cowleys, Charlie, great shout, mate. Great shout. Forgot about them. That was a strange one with the Cowley brothers, wasn't it? Did so well at Lincoln, took them from non-league, League Two, up to around the I'm talking about something else there. The Championship, the League One, sorry. Then they left and went to Huddersfield. Done all right there, saved Huddersfield, and then randomly left, and then haven't been in management since. So I'll take the Cowleys all day long, At this minute in time, I'd fucking take Neil Harris back, because at least his team might not have been excited. Oh, chance for Middlesbrough. It's going to be 3-0. It's 3-0. Oh my God. We're 3-0 fucking down here. Can you believe this? That's probably why there's 404 people in the chat. Oh my God. Middlesbrough 3. Millwall 0. Weak clearance. It's a lucky, spawny, shitty goal. And I think Kenny went for a 4-0 Middlesbrough win in the predictions. He said it's coming, so we're going to get an item from somewhere. And 19 and a half minutes gone. The latest score, I haven't even changed it, is Millwall. Oh, mate, sorry, my head's gone here. I want to do all sorts, like swear and fucking throw things, and I'm sitting in front of you, like, so I can't. Fuck! There you go, I said that. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. Just tuning in. This is not a drill. This is actually real. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. 20 minutes on the clock. Oh my fucking shit! I told you. I don't know why I'm happy with myself. I keep saying I told you because, and like Kenny said, listen, Gary Rowett. Everyone goes on like he won the Champions League. He's done fuck all with management. And everyone's going, "Oh, see, Dan, you wanted Gareth Ainsworth." Rowett's got no longevity anywhere he goes. Yes, he seems to be a good manager. We can't score one. You might as well. There's 421 people. I was going to say you might as well all turn off, but we might as well sit through it together and have a couple of lagers, don't we? Because 21 minutes on the clock at the Riverside Stadium. It's Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. Unbelievable. Here comes Marlon Romeo on the gallop. Well done, Marlon. Fucking hell, ref. He's absolutely wiped him out. That's a booking at least. He's hurt himself in the process and he's hurt Marlon. Marlon's all right. Good, get up. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Good positive run from Marlon Romeo. That's going to give him a dead leg and half, that I tell you. Millwall have a free kick. Billy Polk, afternoon, mate. You might want to check the score on the screen, Bill, because when I remove your comment, you'll see it if you haven't already. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0, 21 minutes on the clock. The Middlesbrough player is actually more injured. I need to put my teeth in, didn't I? He's actually more injured. It's only my first beer. I haven't even drunk it yet. Than Marlon Romeo. We've got a chance to put a good delivery in the area. And this is where players need to be standing up and canning. I haven't seen, by the way, and he is out there. I'm not digging him out. I haven't seen Alex Pearce once. Now then, Joshy. Turn over, mate. Turn it over. Oh, dear. We're going to come back. It's going to be the greatest comeback of all time. And my channel's going to blow up. I'm going to get millions of subscribers and catch Josh. Because here comes the first one. Scott Malone, free kick. Come on, Scott. I don't know what I'm saying because I know what's going to happen. It's going to go over everyone and go for a goal kick. I know what's going to happen already. Malone whips one in. Far post. Powder puff straight into the goalkeeper's arms and it remains. I keep saying it because I can't actually believe it. 23 minutes on the clock. Millwall, I keep saying my head's gone. Middlesbrough 3. Millwall 0. First 3 goals, by the way, as well. I think their first goal was 18.5 minutes. So they conceded 3 goals in 5 minutes. You do the math. Not good. Gary Rowett. Dear God. I think someone said on one of the comments the other day, I don't think it's even on my video. It was on something online I saw, Mill related. And someone said, it looks like he wants out. It's written all over his face. And I am starting to think that. Here comes... Is that Ryan Woods? No, it's Mason Bennett. Of course it wouldn't be Ryan Woods. He's in the other team's half. Throw on to Millwall. I keep thinking, if we get one back by half time, we've got a chance. We don't score 3 goals in the game. We don't score 2. He's making a sub. Oh, my God. He's bringing Bavardson on. What is going on here? Who's he taking off? Is that... He's taking Alex Pearce off and he's put Bavardson on. He took the fucking skipper off and put Bavardson on. He's obviously to go flat back 4 and 2 up front. And I've been telling you, Gary the Gaffer, for months that fucking 4 and 3 at the back doesn't work, mate, for us. Why has he put Bavardson on, though, by the way? Why has he not put... I'd have put Bradshaw on. At least he's got a bit of pace. We've now got 2 centre forwards that have got no pace between them. But Bavardson will probably score hat-trick now. Mate, if Bavardson scores hat-trick, I'll fold the channel. How about that? That's how confident he won't be doing it. Oh, it's going so... The thing is, there's 481 people in the chat in the thing. Bournemouth 3, Huddersfield 0. Bournemouth are going out and all. First... Oh, he's fucking hell. First thing Bod's done is lost the ball since Joe O'Mara, who's between this chat and others. Got such a good day. I got my Dishal gun for the donations. Dishal! And it's gone to shit. I'm going to collect these up, put them back in the gun, and give it to Gary Rowett for a Christmas January transfer window fund. Oh, this is bad to watch, mate. Come on, boys. Fuck's sake. Get a rocket up your arse. Right, let's go to some comments. Rowett out. Someone else just said. Afternoon, Peter. Good afternoon. How are you? Gary Benwell. Tell Millwall we don't need to practice social distancing on the pitch and give Borough 2 metres for fuck's sake. Would rather, you know what? It's not a bad shout. Would rather put Sean Williams and Alex Pearce back in charge. Kenny's called 4-0, by the way, in his pre-match prediction. Kenny's first ever pre-match prediction on the channel was Millwall 3. Middlesbrough on the fucking brain. Was Millwall 3, Everton 2. His first ever pre-match prediction. And from that day, I called him Mystic Kenny. He put it in the chat yesterday. All the boys send their pre-match predictions into the chat. So then I take them off the chat and edit them. And a few of the boys were like, "Cool, you sure, Ken? You sure?" And Ken's like, "They've just been spanked by Preston, 3-0. There's going to be a backlash. They're going to bang us 4-0. So far, Ken, I'll be honest, mate. I'll take 4-0 because we're 3-0 down at 26 minutes gone. Oh my fucking God! Someone says up the Borough. There's some Borough fans. So someone's saying goal. Who keeps doing it? I'll fucking get rid of him. I'll get rid of him. That's a big statement, that. Scott Malone is not a footballer. Wow. No, up the Borough. I'm going to block him. Where is he? I can't find him. Yeah, he's gone. By the way, I don't mind opposition fans in the chat, but what I can't have is them saying goal. Oh, dear. Right. Dino Murphy, thank you very much for your donation, mate, of £5, $4.99. Dish out. So looking forward to using my gun in a positive light as well. Thank you very much, Dean. Glad I didn't pay for the stream. Rather give you the cash down. It must be pantomime season. Yeah, it fucking is as well, mate. Oh, first goal. Marlon Romeo gives him too much space, but they're getting into these good areas and we can't seem to wide on the angle of our box. Give it away again, Leonard. And he's trying to get back, but he's another one I'm trying to be nice to, but he's just shit. Leonard's give it away, and here come Middlesbrough on the attack. Cross blocks. It's going to be a throw on, but almost a corner. That's why I couldn't work it out. M. Brown sick of Ryan Woods and Gary Rowett. Yeah, well, if Ryan Woods is this brilliant player and Gary Rowett's this brilliant manager, why are we 10 games without a win? And he'll play again next week if Gary Rowett's still the manager. I hope he isn't, and he fucks off and takes Ginger Bollocks with him, honestly. Taxi for Rowett. Interesting one, says from Amit Hussein, says he doesn't want to be Millwall manager. He's been offered somewhere else. Scott Malone is not a footballer. That was an interesting one. I think he's a very good footballer. Obviously, he's aging a bit. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. On my children's life, I've just seen Jeb Wallace and he forgot he was even playing. I've seen him on the ball and gone, fuck, he is out there. I forgot Jeb was even a Millwall player. 531 people in the live stream. Not the way I wanted a big audience in a live stream. Oh, yeah, Zerker is in the chat. I'll buzz off it as well. He's my mate now. I call him Joshy. My Joshy is. The only Millwall fan with more subscribers than me. Yeah, Doubler. An old teammate of mine, Dublay. We wouldn't have had this back at Slade Green in the Kent League days, mate, would we? I'd have dug us out of shit probably. So I was player of the season. That was the governor when I was so good in goal. Should have probably been better than I was. Ball forward, nothing happening. The Middlesbrough goalkeeper for only the second time in 30 minutes. Oh, it just cut to Warnock, and I just remembered he's their manager as well. Like Gary Rowett. What are the club going to tweet here at half time? Usually, like when we're 1-0 down, work to do. Destination. that one they always do when they put the tweet out on the Instagram post. Destination Middlesbrough. I don't think they fucking got there yet. Have they, the players? And they'll turn up. 3-0 down after half an hour. That's right. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. Goals, I think, in the 19th, 22nd and 23rd minutes. Oh, and by the way, just to recap, because I just showed it on the screen, about 10 minutes after that, he's taken off the captain, Alex Pearce, and he's put on John Daly Bavardson. And the first thing Bavarsson did was give the ball away. But I've said it before, Gaffer, and I say it again after you've realised this after 28 minutes. 3 at the back doesn't fucking work, and it's never going to. Stop doing it, you prick. Don't think he'll watch it, but if he does, maybe someone screen grab it, send it to him. Yeah, the sub confirms that he has lost it, says Simon Wood. We said lot it, but I think we know what you meant, mate. Chris Checkley, completely agree. Things have not been the same since Callum Davidson left. Mate, I, honestly, will he walk? Will he walk or will he get pushed? I think, by the way, I think it's inevitable now. 10 games without a win. He's got to go, hasn't he? He's got to go. Everyone's saying, he's been unlucky. We couldn't have fans there. Other clubs couldn't have fans there. Oh, he's had no transfer window to deal with. It was a short summer. I mean, I'm the one saying these things and then correcting myself. No one else had a transfer window. At least Harris teams, it was boring to watch. At least they had some bollocks and turned up. This is fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Right, let's get down these comments a bit. Read super chat. Oh, hang on. Read the chat. Read the chat. Oh no, we're not going to be. We probably would have done. Oh, I've been hacked again, have I? Don't worry. Oh, right. Yeah, it's a bit weird this keep getting hacked, isn't it? And I am sorry. And I will sort it out. Been hacked. Don't worry, I've been hacked. Right, yeah. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. But you're not missing. The Russian bots are back. Well, listen, don't worry. Just ignore them and I'll just block them. It's not a problem. Just you concentrate on me and the questions I answer and everything else. Cool. I won't. See, I'm not going to block this guy because he's in the chat. He's watching it and they're 3-0 up. We can't really argue with it. What I don't want to do is block people that I shouldn't be blocking. But if just no one argues back with comments on it, I'll delete the ones that need to go. If you get blocked by accident, I'm sorry, I can't help that. So I'm laughing at the comments that were Rowett out, Eddie Howe in, Rowett out, or relegation. I'm starting to think it's going that way. Volp says my stream froze and then Hilda Fogden. No, you're not. I don't know what you're on about, mate. Yeah, use the weirdo. One of these weirdos actually donated to me last week. And that's why I read the thing out. I thought, why would you actually pay money to get me to read something out? Strange turnings on. Going on. Well, I don't want to say I told you also, John, but I did say this a couple of weeks ago. I don't think it can be saved. I've been saying it in my shows all week. And here, Middlesbrough have a free kick, 33 minutes gone. Oh, my God. Bolkowski has just pulled one out the top corner there. The free kick from Paddy McNair. Oh, George Saville plays him. I forgot that. Paddy McNair's hit a 30-yard free kick. I'm not lying. It's going in the top corner, and Bolkowski has absolutely pulled one out the bag. Pulled one out the bag like you would not believe. We only lost 3 in 13. Someone just put there. Is that a real stat? But we haven't won, mate. We can't score. Get the Cowleys in, says Volps. Warnock's got no eyebrows. Correct. It's always baffled me why he hasn't had a pair put on or so. Did they never grow or what? I don't know. Was there a fire? I don't know why he hasn't got eyebrows. I'll take 5-0 right now. Danny in the group chat says this could be a cricket score. Wickham 0, Coventry 1. Do you know what, right? In pre-season, I said, you know what? 3 years in the champ, this is our fourth, and we're almost definitely going to survive again because Sheffield Wednesday had 10 points deducted. Wickham were in the division. So I've only got to escape one relegation place. But now it's not looking so good, is it? We've gone from like 5th to like we're 17th now in the table. I can't believe he's brought John Daly with Arsenal on before Thompson, before Bradshaw. It's like he doesn't like pace. Mason Bennett, by the way, has not touched the ball either. Well, to be fair, none of our players have fucking touched the ball. Yeah, Lee Rose says, you feel sick. So do I, mate. How do you think I feel sitting with 500 people watching me? Oh, dear. I thought we were going to get a free kick there in a good area. We're not. It's offside. And it is a free kick to Middlesbrough near the edge of their own box. 35 minutes gone. I'm going to say it again. I still can't believe it. Millwall 3. I still can't believe it. I can't even say it. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. So I'm just looking there at the screen. Gary Rowett was making notes. And the two people looking over him, I couldn't work out who they was. It must have been one of them. Must have been Adam Barrett. Right. Wow. Someone has donated from Korea. How about that? Thank you very much for your donation. Here it is. No disrespect. I obviously can't pronounce your name, but thank you very much. You give me 10,000 W, whatever that is, whatever the currency is in Korea. 10,000. I don't think that's going to convert to 10,000 English pounds. If it does, I don't care if we lost 3-0 or losing 3-0. But thank you very much for your donation, mate. All jokes aside. And also, Colin, this one's for you, mate. Deschamps. Thanks for your donations. I've covered my own screen up. Thanks for your donations. Thanks for sticking with me during these tough times. Let's just sit here and slag Gary Rowett off together for the next hour. I'm up for it if you are. Because we've lost this game. We've lost it. Absolutely lost it. 37 minutes gone from the Riverside Stadium. You can see the live score on the screen. Middlesbrough 3. Millwall 0. Well, look. Another positive I'm going to take out of this, not that you really can, is one, Rowett might get sacked and people won't understand what I've been saying. Or at least we've got something to talk about. At least after the game, everyone's going to be going fucking mad, aren't they? Everyone's going to be venting and angry. At least that's an emotion. Whereas recently, we haven't been getting a lot of emotions. We've been going, it's 0-0 again. Oh, it's 1-1 again. I don't really know what to say. So nothing's happened. Rowett ain't got a clue, says B. Lion. Rowett, run now before you're pushed. I think the term is jump before you push, Dave. But okay, let's go and run. Joe Holloway. I like your input, Joe. You should come on the channel, actually, because you're young. We need young blood. We're all getting old. And you know your football. We should have known what people were saying. He's very similar to Harris. Defence-minded? What do you mean by that? Do you mean defence-minded? He's very, I think you said it, he's very Pulis-esque, isn't he? He just defends. Middlesbrough have another free kick into the area. Header. Oh, he's won the header again. It's gone wide, but fucking hell. They picked out a geezer who's about 4'7". He won a free header. Oh dear, this is really painful. I'm going to be very interested. I know it's not good, but again, today after the game, I'm going to be very interested to see his interview. I'm going to be very interested to see other people's comments and videos. So from that perspective, it's a good day. Not a good day, but oh, someone's converted the donation for me. Thank you very much. Where's that gone? Oh, look about that. Connor Hull. Thank you, Connor. And thank you to our donator. Tell us your name, mate, in the comments if you can write it in English. Well, you must be able to write in English. You can understand what we're saying. That's why you're here. And I'll read your name out. It's £6.93. Thank you very much for your donation. 464 people in the live stream. Here come Middlesbrough again. I wasn't even looking. And he's just a run on goal. Cooper was tracking him, and it's the same geezer that just headed wide. He's about 2'7". He's gone on a run. He was in our box. He was wide on the angle slightly. And it comes from this. It's obviously come from, Ryan Woods fell over because Ryan Woods was playing centre-half for some reason. And he's missed, by the way, the post and the bar's there. It's missed that angle by that much. Should have been 4-0. Here comes Jeb Wallace down in in enemy territory. He's probably thinking, what the fuck? Yeah, he's actually not sure, so he's going to start working backwards. I can't believe, by the way, he's bought with Arsenal. It's like he doesn't like pace, Raul. He doesn't like anyone with pace and a bit of fight. And if you're 3-0 down, oh my God, it's just going on the Jed's foot. If you're 3-0 down, right, Dan, I'm so gutted, mate. Come on, you Lions, row it out. Yeah, Mark, I'm fucking devastated, mate. If you're 3-0 down and you're in the trenches, you need someone with a bit of bollocks, a bit of character to come on. You don't need John Daddy with fucking zombie Vartan with no facial expressions, no emotion. What was the point in that? Oh, I've seen enough. Row it out. I've seen enough. Do you know what? Not just a 3-0. To bring Bavardson on after 22 minutes is ridiculous. When you've got Thompson on the bench, when you've got Bradshaw on the bench, when you've got Smith on the bench. I say Thompson and Bradshaw first because at least they got a bit of pace. Gonna have to have some jellies. In my life. Oh. Alfie Bellas, can you read this? Turn your caps lock off, Alf. I'm next to my dad, who's a Millwall fan, and he's not happy. Aha. I thought it was freezing right at all. Yeah, Bristol City away Tuesday, John. Another fucking Tonkin incoming. Rowett has no clues. Terry Newman says, open another Stella. I don't finish this one. I need to carry on, don't I? Crack on. There you go. I told this for you. Oh. 42 minutes gone in the game. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. 22 minutes on the clock. He takes off the skipper, Alex Pearce, and he puts on John Daddy Bavardson. Colesberg don't do Saturdays. If they did, it would be absolutely nothing like this one. Let me tell you. As well, by the way, someone just said he should go at 4-4-2, and I said, Rowett doesn't go 4-4-2. He plays two formations. What's in his preparation for this game to, after 22 minutes, realise it wasn't working? Ball into the box again for Middlesbrough. Header again, won by Middlesbrough. Goal kick. What's in his preparation after 22 minutes with 3-0 down? He preps for each game. He doesn't prep any different for the games. He used to. When he first took over, he was trying all different things and bringing on substitutions and winning games and turning things around. He plays the same team, the same players. Not all the same players, obviously. The same 3 or 4 players, regardless. Someone said, bring the kids on. Mate, I'd stick Tyler Berry on now, just to give him some experience. And anyone else that's on the bench, because we lost this game. It's not even losing. It's like they're just completely... It's like they don't even know each other. It's like they're a bunch of trialists. And Alex Pearce, okay, he's not brilliant, but at least he's a fucking leader. You've got no one on the pitch there who's a leader. You should get Williams on. Williams is a bit of a leader. And by the way, I've just realised, can we make like 5 substitutions? Just fuck. Why has he only made 1? Bod Varson. No, he's got to go, mate. He's got to go on that basis. Sorry, I'm going to blow my nose now. I don't know what it is. Every time I do these live streams, I get a little bit of a snotty box. Someone said, get out. What? Just get out. What's to me? Or Joe's off. Well done, Joe. Was that Ryan Woods? You just clicked one over the top to no one. You went off the pitch. Don't know. Don't care. Yeah, it's Adam Barrett sitting next to Rowett. Rowett's just sitting in his dugout, just sunken in his dugout. This is not good. Kieran M. I think Kieran, I know you. You're the guy on Instagram that does the signs, aren't you? I spoke to you before. Hate to say it, but Rowett's time is coming to an end. I honestly feel so depressed. Where's the Mill we'll know and love? Get the youngsters in. Well done, Kieran, and thank you for your comment and thank you for your donations. Dish out. That one's for you. Fucking hell. I'm trying to think what's jinxed today. Like, is my Dishal gun jinxed it? Is the fact that I've changed my setup where I'm sitting, is that jinxed it? But ultimately, the only one that's jinxed it is Gary Rowett. 3-0 down after 20 minutes. You know what's not even done it for me? It's bringing Bavarsson on and taking Pierce off. So he took off an actual leader. Why can't I hide this comment again? I have. He took off a leader and put on a fucking zombie. And it's not Bavarsson's fault. It's fucking Rowett's fault for doing it. What's Bavarsson going to say? Oh, he probably would have fancied saying, mate, I don't want to go on. Don't fucking put me out there. It'll be very interesting to see what he does at half time. I think it's 5 subs we can make. Is it 5? Saturday ruin. Hopefully Anthony Joshua wins now. I hope he loses. I don't like Anthony Joshua. He's boring. Sparky said he's got a freedom pass. I don't pay to watch our games, but I won't be watching anymore anyway. What about that? You can't give it away to Sparky. He's not interested. This guy's been on the crack. Oh, I'm getting hot. I need to get the fan. I'll get it at half time. Let's have a beer. Whew. 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added hell is over. The first half is finished. You can see what the score is on the screen. It's Middlesbrough 3. Millwall 0. We buy strikers who can't score goals, says Mark Allwell. Well, Bradshaw did score goals under Harris. Bradshaw scored like 7 and 7 under Harris because we played 2 up front and played him as a poacher of a big man. That's how he scores goals. Yeah, it's not good. I honestly don't know what Bavarsson offers us. What does Rowett see in him? I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I'd take off Ryan Woods and Ryan Leonard and I'll put on Williams and Thompson. I'll take off Mason Bennett because he's done fuck all. I'll probably put on Shane Ferguson. I'd take off Bavarsson. Imagine he takes Bavarsson off after putting him on. He's got to leave him on there. I'd take off, these players, Jeb Wallace, Troy Parrott, Mason Bennett, touted as big players. What the fuck? No. We haven't really been fucking doing a massive defensive one, have we? We haven't really been a massive defensive half. What have them 3 players done? He must be doing something right in training, mustn't he? Oh, hang on. That beer looks cushy. It is lovely, mate. It's spot on, to be fair. It's ice cold. It's the only thing that's going right today for me. Thompson has to come on, says Simesy. Yeah, Sorry, someone's donated. I'm trying to find it, and I've found it. And it's Christopher Wald. Chris, you absolute legend. Thank you for your donation of just in time for half time. The gun is empty. The gun is empty. I'm hot. I need to get the fan. And I'm going to have a quick wee. So while I do that, please enjoy, or try to, some messages from our sponsors.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Everything is sorted. I'm back in the game. How are we? Let me pull that cushion down so it's a bit more comfortable. That's better. Right. Sorry, thanks for bearing with me. I had to go to the toilet and bits and bobs. We're back in the game. Well, we're not in the game. We're out of the game completely. We're going to lose the game. We're 3-0 down away at Middlesbrough. If you are just joining us, let's go to the comments and work backwards. Let's do that. Try and get as many comments in as we can from Joe Turner back. I reckon you should manage the team, Dan. I don't know if I've got the previous credentials, Joe, but I'll be up for it because I can see what's going wrong. Sparky says, send Parrott back. The bloke is no better than our youngsters. How must they feel? Massive hype around Parrott. Never played any games, has he? I mean, I did it as well. We all did it. He's not very good. He's not very mobile. He's not quick. He's not... He reminds me of the way he travels around the pitch and his build as Aidan O'Brien. Aidan O'Brien scored goals. Of course, I'm not slagging Aidan O'Brien off, but Parrott is not what I thought he was going to be. Build-wise, the way he plays. He's never going to make it at Spurs. He's never going to make it. Mind you, probably said something about Harry Kane. Who won the mini golf last night, Dan? Oh, you talk about my Instagram. I beat my kids twice. I usually cheat and let them win, but we went to this putt shack, and putt shack, they scan your ball and it records everything and puts it on a big screen score. So my little one weren't happy because usually we let him win, and he obviously he can't. You don't. I keep the scorecards and let him win, but obviously the scorecard was on the screen, so I won both games. Can we bring on a sub for the manager? That could be better for Millwall, says Paul Wise. I think I've got a feeling he's going to jack off today. I really, really do. I can't see a way back. I've said this for a couple of weeks now. For me, it's gone, and this will end with him getting sacked or resigning. People thought I was crazy because I said it about 3-4 weeks ago. But, yeah, I think I was right. I think I saw something had shifted like it did that day at Blackburn with Harris, and he went not long after, and it's just gone, mate, under Rowett. It's gone. That left me lovely on to Charlie Richardson. Rowett's out. He's only good at passing. Williams a better player. Bring Bradshaw and that winger who came off the bench before, Tyler Berry. We are struggling. Need to get back to basics. I agree, mate. Woods offers nothing. We need what you need in a football team as well is you need pace. You need pace. So I'm just setting up the shell gun for the second half. We need pace, and with no pace, you can't do anything. You can't get anywhere quickly around the pitch. Parra's got no pace. Mason Bennett has been completely elusive. Jeb Wallace has got pace, but seems to have a hole in his foot today. Ryan Woods, no pace. Ryan Leonard, no pace. That is why I'd have Thompson, Bradshaw, and Berry on. At least they got pace. At least they're direct. They're not great players. Thompson is. I think Thompson's a good player for us. But I just want a bit of desire. Just put on Bovarton and take the skipper off as well. I understand it's a change of formation, but we need. Do you know what? It's just come up on my follow screen. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties and apologise for any inconvenience. I'm not sure it is an inconvenience today if we don't see the rest of this game, is it? But at the minute, iFollow's up the spout as well as. Could 2020 get any worse? Not just today. It's absolutely gone to pieces. Anything has gone to pieces. Right, the show gun set up. Super chats are open, by the way, if you want to donate to the channel. If you don't, I don't fucking blame you. I won't be paying out any more money than I've already have to watch the game. Row it out. Question mark, Benjamin. So you're asking me, you're not saying it. You're saying row it out. Well, I made my feelings clear on that one. It's not savable, and I do feel he's been unlucky. I don't think you can give him any more time. I don't think it's going to make any difference because he's going to go to games. He's going to play Ryan Woods in every 90 minutes. He's going to play Jed in every 90 minutes. He's going to play Mason Bennett for as long as he can stay fit. He's going to play three at the back, and then he's going to bring on Bovarton at some point, or maybe even start him. He's got no ideas. I mean, there is players available on that bench that would be doing a better job than the ones that are already out there. Yep, agree. Jed's riding a wave. He's not. The iFollow's come back on, unfortunately, so we are going to have to watch the second half. Here we go. A little bit of positivity in the fire. From James Jenkins, he says, Burnley 3-0, Millwall 0, half-time, came back to 3-3, then lost 4-3. We ain't scoring one. This is complete rubbish. They're just showing again the goals, the replay. So Marlon Romeo was out of position by miles, and he didn't work hard enough to get back, and then he tried to get back at the last minute and didn't do it in time. The ball across the box, I think, is a shot. It's like bobbled across, and it's tapped in by a guy who's managed to get himself in between 4 or 5 Millwall defenders. But yeah, it's Marlon who's out of position through giving the ball away and they're not getting back quick enough. Second goal allowed too much space because there's no central midfield. Passed out to the right winger, who passes it back into the geezer who made the original pass, back out again to the winger who's on the angle of the box. It's a great strike. It's similar to the Blackburn goal against us, the first one, but it's across the goalkeeper, as was that one, but it's right across him into the bottom corner, in off the inside of the post. It's a great strike, but the time and space allowed on the ball, Malone could have maybe closed him a bit sooner. I'm picking holes in Malone there. It's no midfield again, allowing him times to dictate on the ball, exactly like our QPR scored against us. This one again, free cross into the box, headed clear. Ryan Woods has done absolutely nothing there, by the way, for this to try and do anything about it. It's a spawny one, the third one. He's took a pop shot from distance. He's completely scuffed it, and it's landed at his mate's feet. In amongst all the bodies in the box, it's landed at his mate's feet. Ryan Woods here. What is he doing? And he smashes it home for 3-0. Unbelievable. And then this is the free kick that Bolkowski pulled out the top corner. We've been going 4-0 down. I can't remember the last time we went down in a game 4-0 down at half time. Can you? Anyone? Get Big Sam to come back. Well, hello, guys. Simon Wood says, cheeky Indian tonight, Dan. No, I went for Indian with my best mate on Thursday. I pay, he pays, then I pay, then he pays, then I pay. And he always fucking moans about anything you try and do nice for him. So I took him to the best Indian that I know, which is S3, champagne free in Welling. And he loved it, but it's fucking expensive in there. So I was like, have what you want. It's all fine. No, it's on me. This one's on me. Just wanting him to, for the banter, he tries to pick on and everything. And he was like, no, it's fucking beautiful. But yeah, it cost me 95 quid. Cheers. So that was me Indian Thursday. There was a little pub next door, which I didn't know was there. It's not a new thing. So we had a few in there. Felt a bit rough yesterday. Took the kids out. Had a bit of dinner with them. So tonight, my plan is to edit some videos, and there's probably going to be a lot of videos. There's going to be a lot of people ranting. So I'm going to probably get a little chicken shish kebab from over the road, and I'm going to watch John Hartson, Under the Cosh, because I'm a Patreon of Under the Cosh. I pay £7 a month, and I'll pay £70 a month to be a Patreon for them because I love it. And then I'm going to have an early night, and then tomorrow I'm going to take my eldest. Might take much to London, a little bit of Christmas shopping. But yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. What are you all doing tonight? Staying and sulking, anyone? Players spreading rumours about Rowett losing the dressing room doesn't help. Controversial from Charlie Richardson. I know some of the players personally. If you didn't know that, you do now. I've not heard anything. That's God's honest truth. I've not heard anything like that. Oh, Joshua. Yeah, I'm not a Joshua fan, Tom. By the way, mate, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate that. Well, I'll treat you to a lunch. We've got that gaff. Wherever it is, where you live, somewhere over. When I go to, it's around Bromley. When I go to Bromley, I feel like an absolute tourist. I feel like I'm just miles away from where I live. Simon Patterson, oh dear. Simon, I did wonder where you was earlier. I did say you're probably still at work, probably doing a bit of painting and decorating. No, I won't be watching the AJ fight. I'm a UFC fan. I don't really like boxing. I like Tyson Fury. Right, the players are out for the second half. I've just seen him walk out. I didn't see any changes. That could be a little bit of a one from Rowett. You fucking got yourself in this shit. Now go and dig yourself out of it. None of you deserve to come off. Champagne Chatterton Road service is crap. Yes, there's a Champagne in Bromley I'm hearing, and there's a Champagne in Biggin Hill. I went to the one in Falconwood. Lovely in there. Players out. Can't wait. Not. I don't finish. Don't think. Simon, you're on the tube home. Well, mate, we're 3-0 down. Did he say Millwall unchanged? Now, look, it's 4:04. So second I should have started. They're going to say the team. I just reversed it a bit. No subs. Yep, correct. Second half is going to be started by Millwall. He's made no substitutions, by the way. No substitutions whatsoever. I actually just I don't even really remember the first half. I just feel numb. This was like a complete fucking blur. I'll tell you what, I ain't got my phone on charge. If you are just joining us, the second half is underway. Millwall are 3-0 down away at Middlesbrough. All 3 goals inside the first 20 minutes. 3 goals in 5 minutes, actually, from the 18th to the 23rd minute, I think. At which point he then took off Alex Pearce and went 3 at the back. Sorry. I went 4 at the back and brought on John Daddy Bavarton up front. Their goalkeeper has literally not touched the ball. He hasn't had a shot to save. He hasn't even a cross to take. He's had nothing. The ball trickled through to him a couple of times. Big 45 minutes in the managerial career of Gary Rowett. Because if we don't turn this around, which we won't, by the way, I think his time could be up. Here come Millwall down the wing. Cross it in. Where are you going, mate? We're on the edge of the box. Mason Bennett's wide on the edge of the box. Instead of just crossing it, he's gone back and put it to Parrott. Parrott's gone back and paid it to someone else. Someone else has paid it to someone else. And it's ended up back in our half and shot. That's where Woods is, and he's got the ball. So we've gone from on the edge of the other team's fucking box. Oh, he's just kicked it off the pitch now. Hutchinson's kicked it off the pitch. It's been worse, Dave. It's been worse than the scoreline suggests. Steve Morrison says their goalkeeper sparks up a lardy. Poured a whiskey and sat with his paper eyes. And he wouldn't have happened if he was on the pitch, Steve. Not in your day, mate. That's what I'm saying. The glory days are gone. We've got too many players that are just nothing at the minute. Individually got talent, but just nothing to offer as a team, as a Millwall player. So that's why I said I'll actually bring Ferguson on and fucking Williams and Thompson, because at least they're Millwall players and understand what's required of a Millwall fucking player. Turn this commentary down a bit, sorry. That's a foul, surely. It isn't a foul. It's gone out for a fucking throw on. I'm trying to read that. If you try to write chicken sash, you can spell it wrong. Chicken sad sack for Rowie. Come on, boys. We're having a little bit of pressure here, which is what will happen. We'll have 5-10 minutes of sustained pressure, not knock on the door, but not really get anywhere with it, and then it'll go back to how it was. And the second half will just be a nothing, and it's going to end up 3-0. Oh, dear. Unbelievable. Ball forward towards Marlon Romeo, just for some reason, just run miles beyond where the ball was going to land. He didn't judge that one very well. Throw on to Millwall. Bang on halfway. Come on, boys. For at least fucking show a bit of fight. The thing is, they're not going to, because they're not a team. Cooper knocks it in to Leonard. Leonard plays it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson plays it back to Cooper. I mean, we've done 3 passes. We've gained no fucking advantage anywhere. No. Is that Jed dropping really deep? Fuck me, it is. Jed's dropping deeper and central, trying to get more involved, which I've been saying for 4 years is where he should be playing. Our strikers are showing so deep, they're getting the ball and just pulling it back to the centre halves. But Vardson, that's good play. Come on in, boys. We've got a chance here. Shoot, you fucking idiot. Why is he not shot? Oh, he's kicked it off the pitch, mate. Honestly, he kept it in. I don't even know what that was, but they had the opportunity to shoot on the edge of the box. Why did our players not fucking shoot? And he's dithered on it. He's changed his mind. He's sidestepped. He's gone one way. He's gone the other. And then they've got 7 people behind the fucking ball. And now we end up playing it around our back line again. Long crossfield ball to Romeo. Very good long field ball to Romeo. Kenny sent his full-time video into the group chat already. Either he's ahead of time or he's seen enough and he's like, I've just turned this shit off, which I think is what's incoming. You expect to see a lot of them videos tonight, by the way, on Lions TV. People going off their fucking head. People going off their absolute... losing their shit. Sophie Barnes. Thank you for your donation, Sophie, of $1.99. Row it out after this game, please. Get that shot properly. Dish out. That last one worked the best way, didn't it? Where it went. Thank you for your donation, Sophie. Very much appreciated. Simon says that bottle of red's getting open. Well, I'm currently on the cold lager, Simon, but at half time I thought it just calls for it. So at half time I went and got the vino out, a nice bottle of hang on, Middlesbrough in the box again. No, cleared. Nice drop of Castillo di Merlot. Oh, Merlot. I picked up Merlot. I thought I picked up Malbec. I like Malbec or Merlot. So that's going to be getting opened in a minute. Honestly, I just want to go to bed and get up tomorrow. It's just a different day. 395 people are in the live stream. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please don't hesitate to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's there somewhere. There's an icon there in the bottom corner of the screen. Middlesbrough have a chance again. He's nearly scored again. Every time I look away, I look back, Middlesbrough nearly scored. Bolkowski again saves us, and it's a corner to Middlesbrough. This guy must be having a great day. Great day up the borough. Fair play. They took their, listen, we're shit, but they took their goals well. They scored some good goals along the way today, and it just shows what a good side this division can do. Having said that, they got spanked by Preston in a week, so the Championship's always been about anyone can beat anyone, can't they? And Kenny correctly said it, as I said earlier on, in his pre-match, 4-0 Middlesbrough, expects a backlash after their defeat. That's it. Listen, Warnock's a proper manager, mate. He's got the credentials. He's a proper manager. Short corner protected by Middlesbrough. The linesman's flagged. He's not happy. He went out of play anyway, but there was something went wrong. But anyway, it's a goal kick to Millwall. Cahill in. Come on, mate. I love your enthusiasm, Thomas, but that is not going to happen. Cahill in says GL. I think you mean Gary. Tim Cahill. Welcome to the club, Dave. Welcome to the club, brother, because I've been there for a couple of weeks. Poor. In Rowett we trust. I don't think so, says Harry and Julie Bowden while enjoying a nice cup of tea and possibly dipping a custard cream in that beautifully teed china. I don't know what I mean. My dog has more ideas than Rowett. Who would I like as manager, says Ross Hunt. John has answered that question. Simon, I know you'd appreciate the glass of vino. You can't beat a drop of Malbec, by the way, with a nice fillet steak. Fucking beautiful, Jeff. I would like Eddie Howe as manager. Yes, of course I would. I like the Cowleys as manager. Do I dare to say what I'm thinking? I'm going to say it. I think we deserve the best. I do think we deserve the best as a club. But I don't think that managers are as attracted to us as we would think. And I don't think, like Martin O'Neill, fantastic manager. Eddie Howe, fantastic manager. They wouldn't want to come to Millwall, in my opinion. If we could get them, brilliant. But I don't think we could get them. So I'm looking at that star on my Christmas tree. It's like gone a bit wonky. So far, nothing in the second half is happening other than we are under pressure. We've cleared that one long, though. And it's just like, there's just one person in their half, and he chased it aimlessly. He chased it well, fair play to him. Bennett just closed the goalkeeper down. Tim Kelly. Chance for Middlesbrough again. Say Bob Oldcastle again. Top man, Tim, thank you so much for your ongoing donations to the channel. If you are wondering what he's doing, you can donate to Lions TV in the chat. Oh, that could have been a penalty. Could have been a penalty. It wasn't given. 54 minutes gone, it's still 3-0. Yeah, you can donate to Super Chat. You can become a patron of the channel. You get Lions Lounges early. You get quiz. I'm going to do the quiz next week, probably, by the way, for you Patreons. I ordered some more prizes for this week, for this month's quiz. Off. I'll tell you what. Fuck the game. I'm going to show you what I bought for the patrons. Oh. So once this place is decorated, I'm gonna have a wall of fame. The wall of fame is going to be like match worn shirts I've got. Oh, by the way, Tim, thank you for your donation. This shout. That one's for you, brother. So you can donate to the channel. You can become a Patreon. So we do a monthly quiz on Patreon. So I buy stuff with the Patreon money for prizes. So I had this little gem car. I might watch this tonight, to be fair. This little gem. Can't. That's it. Can you see that? Yeah, you can sort of see it. Yeah, you can see it. So it's the production lights are not clear. So this is the official video of the 1989-90 season, which was the season we got relegated, I believe. Yeah, we were relegated. So I'm going to dissect that tonight and see what went wrong in that year as well as this one. That's one of the prizes for the patrons this month. I'll pick all these bits up off eBay. So yeah, if you do want to become a patron, the link is there at the bottom. You get Lions Lounges early, so you get a monthly quiz and you get prizes for first, second, and third. And I just like to look for eBay and buy some stuff. And if I see stuff I like, I buy it twice. One for my wall and one for the Patreons. So for those go, hey, just a money-grabbing prick, but Patreons, I spend the money for the Patreons on prizes for them. Just another way of getting your content out there. Look at this little original press photo I got. Can you see that? John Fashanu, George Graham, and Alan McCleary. I've tried to get John Fashanu for a Lions Lounge, by the way. I will keep trying. Can't really get in touch with him. Tried his daughter on Instagram. She didn't come back to me. So lovely little press photo. Look at that one. for the patrons. And this next one, Thompson's getting stripped and ready to come on. We're still 3-0 down, by the way. She's not missing anything. This next one for the patrons is one I really like. I've actually bought this one twice now because I want it for myself. This is a print from D. McInroy, Millwall Athletic, 1895. It's massive. You can't really... Look at that. Obviously, that wasn't the original. Was it? That's not the original photo. I imagine it's taken from something and been colorized. But there you go. That's going to be like, they're the 3 prizes for the patrons this month. I might get a bit of a better first prize. I don't know. But I collect all this stuff and I give it away at points to the Patreons. So there you go. During our quiz this month, Patreons, I'm going to format the quiz next week. I might try and do it next week at some point as well. There, the prizes up for grabs. Thank you very much and good night. Right, back to the game. Is that a free kick to Middlesbrough on the edge of our box? It's a free kick to Middlesbrough on the edge of our box. Sean Hutchins isn't happy because he feels that he won the ball. I thought he'd won the ball. On reflection, he sort of did win the ball, but he did get across the man. Right, substitution time. Triple substitution. That is Matt Smith, that is Tyler Berry, and that is Ben Thompson. All 3 should have started the game, possibly, are coming on. But they're not going to come on before this free kick is taken. That's for sure. Really taking their time over the line on this free kick up. So I've not forgotten you're all there. 404 people in the live stream. We are an hour and 37 into it. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. Free kick comes off the wall, goes for a corner. 59 minutes on the clock. I think now the triple substitution will be made. He's got to if he keeps his job, I'm just thinking about the team. If he keeps his job, he's got to change the dynamic of it and completely change the clientele. These people he relies on heavily, Jed, Woods, Bennett, Cooper. Somebody's got to shift. He's got to change it around. Troy Parrott goes off, replaced by Tyler Berry. Good. Come on, Tyler boy. Do you know what? If Tyler Berry has a good half an hour now and scores a goal, I'll be happy with that. I'll see that as a little bit of positive to come out of it. Matt Smith, honestly, he's coming on. He can't run. He's like he's got shit in his pants and he's just come on. But he scores goals. And Thompson's on. I can't even see who's gone off. But their first job, as they come on, will be to defend the corner. There's 2 people who've gone off behind the goal, so you have to go with your nearest point. If they walk past the corner taker, it's Mason Bennett who's gone off. Corner for Middlesbrough. Hung up to the back post. Cleared by Tyler Berry. Does well. Clears it for another corner, though. He was under pressure. He got there first. Good. And it's another corner to Middlesbrough. Ross Hunt wants Eddie Howe as our manager. Right, let's get... Do you really think it's all Rat's fault? He's had no financial backing or any chance to bring in players. He's not going to get any financial backing. You must know that. Crossed him. Flicked on. The players he's got are the players that survived for Neil Harris for 4 years. Rowett knew the job he was taking on. It wasn't going to be a situation when he was at Stoke. It wasn't going to be like that. It was all different. Blackburn won, Norwich won in other score news. Romeo came off. Okay. Simon, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, mate, for your donation. Dish out. I'm so dishevelled. I can't even summon the energy to be all excited about my new gun. So no, I don't think it's all Rowett's fault. But as I said, management is an unforgiving game. Our fan base are very unforgiving. Neil Harris had these players for a long time, survived in the Championship. And since Rowett's come in charge. Now he kept it at that level, but now it's going backwards, and I don't think there's any way out. You say he hasn't brought anyone in. He's had the same amount of time as any other manager in a football club. Tyler Berry does well. Go on, Tyler. Keep going, boy. Just keep going. Fuck him. Go on, well done. He's into the box. Goes down. Ends up getting the cross. Strike. Oh, unlucky. Who was that who kicked it wide? Matt Smith. First bit of good play. Tyler Berry gets the ball, fearlessly runs at the back four, just keeps running at him and keeps running at him. He falls over and he somehow still manages to get the cross in. He drops a Matt Smith on his right foot and it's inches wide. Well done, Tyler. That was decent. Matt Smith is unlucky. It's inches wide. He's absolutely inches wide. But that's it. Positive play, running at people, a little bit of attacking, a little bit of ideas. Yeah, that would be an interesting one, that, mate. That would be an interesting one. Get Harry Redknapp out of retirement. There's currently an injury to a Middlesbrough player. Yeah. And listen, I've said before, from what I've seen of him, that's all he does. His final product isn't very good, but fuck it, throw him in. He could prove me wrong. He could surprise me. He looks exciting. He does that a lot for the 23s, and I've seen a lot of him. And he's very exciting. He drags you up the pitch because he'll just go and runs, but he'll literally run until he loses it or he's fouled. His final product isn't fantastic, but it's better than watching the shit we've been watching, isn't it? And maybe time in the first team will push him on to that next level, and I really hope it does. Yeah, exactly. What you just said. Jordan Moody, tuning in from Dubai, I believe. Smith should have scored that, and Tyler, well played. Why he didn't start, come on, at half-time. You're missing Conor Mahoney, yeah, but I agree. But then, Rowett doesn't really start Mahoney, does he? He very rarely starts. Get Morrison in as manager. Wickham 1, Coventry 2. Joe Jacobson pulls one back for Coventry. For Wickham, sorry. He come Millwall, get on the attack. Good play. Can he cross it into the box? He can. Header off the post. Finish it. What's happened there? Is it off the post or has the keeper saved it? Matt Smith goes and yanks the goalkeeper up. It's good play by Jed. Jed stands one up. Oh my God. I think it's Thompson. He's fucking a yard out. He's 2 yards out. No, it's not. It is Thompson. It's a great header. It's just hit the, well, it's not a great header. He's hitting it point blank. It's just hit the goalkeeper. He knew nothing about it. That's why I thought it'd come off the post. And as it drops, there's been a foul in there somewhere, and it's a free kick to Middlesbrough. Substitutions, someone did ask me. The substitutions were Marlon Romeo, Mason Bennett, and Troy Parrott went off. On came Tyler Berry, Ben Thompson, and Matt Smith. So at the minute, it sounds like really Smith, Blackburn 1, Norwich 2, Pukey with that goal. It sounds like Smith and Bovarton up front. Jeb Wallace right midfield, Tyler Berry left midfield, Ben Thompson and Ryan Woods, shock. Oh, hang on, is Leonard still on? I don't know. We lost the game. I don't really know, to be honest. It's all going off. Gary sorted it. Trump in. You lost your job. Donald, you've lost your job. Come and join the revolution at Millwall. Here come Middlesbrough again. On the edge of the box, cut back, deflected, corner. 65 minutes gone at the Riverside Stadium. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. If you are just tuning in, 3 goals in 5 minutes, 18, 20 and 22 minutes, I believe, something like that. Dan, a bit controversial, but how would you feel about Gerrard coming in? Well, Stephen Gerrard, but he's the manager of Rangers. He's not going to leave there, mate. He'll join Millwall. Corner. to fucking nil, no eyebrows, Warnock's Middlesbrough side. In swung. Goes all the way out for a goal kick. It's Vino time. Rooney in. Get Marquis back. Some random comments going in. We need the pigeon back in goal. What, Lenny Pidgley? No invention on corners, free kicks, etc. Jeff, again, I agree. But what does... Oh, sorry, my shoulder. I've got to have an operation on my shoulder, by the way. I had another hospital appointment on Wednesday. And I've got to have an operation to repair my torn rotator cuff. What was we talking about? Will I have George Savile instead of Woods all day long? All day long. Luton Town 3, Preston North End 0. It is a crazy league. Now, we beat Preston 2-0. Preston have beat Middlesbrough 3-0. Middlesbrough beating us 3-0 at the minute, and now fucking Preston are losing 3-0 to someone else. Bournemouth have scored another one. They're 4-0 up against Huddersfield. John Parr said it will be Morrison winning this manager. I don't think they would. Well, they might do that. They did it with what I said. I was going to say he doesn't have the credentials, but Neil Harris didn't he? He sort of learned on the job. I'm not sure that would work. It'd be very fucking controversial. Steve Morrison as manager. The fans didn't like him as a player. He did. We loved him, and I didn't have a problem with anything he ever did. Morrison telling fans to fuck off, and that I don't mind that because it shows he cares. But obviously, some fans don't like him. Here come Millwall with the ball. It is John Daly Bavardson going one way, going the other, coming back. Gives it to Tyler Berry. Tyler Berry on the ball now. Straight away looking to run at the fullback, trying to take him on. And he does that, and he swings it in right foot. It's blocked. Ryan Woods, yeah, he's still on the pitch. He wins it back, does well there. And he gives it to... Jeb Wallace on his left foot. Malone swings one into the far post. Cleared. The players are putting crosses in, but they don't really look like they really believe that the crosses they're putting in are actually going to do anything. Do you know what I mean? There don't seem to be any sort of conviction on it. Bavardson now on the ball, looking for an outlet. To be fair, he's not really got any options, and he goes back 25 yards, back into his own half. Cooper sends it long. Matt Smith wins the header. Oh, unlucky. Just didn't get on the end of the knockdown. At least we don't like these long balls. Not everyone likes these long balls with Matt Smith, but at least when Cooper knocks that long diag, Tyler Berry does well, wins it back. He's into the area. Go on, Tyler. Again, see, look, he done well. He wins it back. He runs to the touchline and his final ball doesn't come off. That's happened twice in a row now. And listen, he's young. He's got a lot to learn and he's in the right place. And I'm excited he's playing. But his final ball is always terrible. Not terrible. He just doesn't ever, for some reason, whether he's thought or not, it doesn't ever come off. Yeah. Cheers, Simon. Cheers, everyone. Is that a Millwall decoration on my tree? Yeah, it is. There's one. Where's the other ones? I've got some little ones as well. There. No. There are some Millwall decorations on my tree. Bought these a few years ago in the club shop. We just always kept them. The boys like them. So, well, you got a missus, by the way. She's like, oh, we're not having football decorations on a tree. Oh, no, the tree. When you ain't got a missus, you're not living with a missus, you can do what you want with your Christmas tree. No one complains. So look, the kids like them. That's the main thing, isn't it? My sons like them. That's a Millwall thing that was on the tree. And this is they're fucking heavy. You've got to have a strong tree. I bought these in a club shop. Well, look, I can tell you when I bought them in a club shop because it's the year we got promoted because there's a team on the opposite side. See what I mean, Jeff? Right, 71 minutes gone. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. And here come Middlesbrough again on the attack. Into the area. So much space has been allowed there. He goes down. He was looking for that. It's a goal kick. Joanne Cooper says, this is from Danny Cooper, age 9, loves watching your lives. Thank you very much for your donation, Joanne. Thank you very much, Danny. Hope you have a great Christmas from Lions TV, me and all the boys. Dish out. There you go, boy. That one's for you. Oh. I love this guy. If I mentioned it, I don't know if I mentioned it. Cheers, Danny Boy. Good name as well, Danny Boy. Same as me. Hope you have a good Christmas. So age 9, he's at the sort of age where you don't want to take too many liberties with Christmas presents. But by the time you get to 13, 14, Danny, you'll be wanting like £900 worth of presents for Christmas, like my son, when you get 13, 14. Crossed into the box from Thompson. Goes all the way over. This is an interesting comment, right, from Danny Ravel. Because, again, Fred was a player always defended in the group chat to the boys, and they hammered me for that as well. I was in Bromley the other day. I dropped my girlfriend to work, and I popped in on the way home to Pret a Manger, had a coffee, and big Byron Webster came in, tapped me on the shoulder. He was like, all right, so I had a chat with Byron. And he's like, having a chat. And he's like, you ain't having Marlon, are you? I went, no, I don't really rate him. He went, let me tell you, when I was at Millwall, the best 2 players, unbelievable players, were Marlon Romeo and Fred. He went, out there so good. I mean, trust me, you don't see him day to day. They're brilliant. And I said, well, look, fair enough, Byron, but I don't really give a fuck what they do in training. It's what they do on the pitch. But yeah, just so you know, he really rated Fred. He said Fred is unbelievable player. And so is Marlon. I respectfully disagree on Marlon, but Fred did have talent. He's currently in division with Wickham, isn't he? So that's on what you just said there. Yeah, Bosch. JB. Bosch. Is that pounds or is that euros? Is that pound or euro? Wherever it is, it all goes down the same old. Dish out. Thank you for your donation, JB. Legend. Very much appreciate. Super chats are open if you want to donate to the channel. If you don't, I honestly don't fucking blame you. I won't want to pay. I've got the I paid a tenner. I wouldn't be paying any more. Or maybe you haven't paid a tenner. Maybe you're watching me suffer. Maybe you're getting enjoyment from that. And here come Middlesbrough again into the area. Jack Cooper falls over. Strike on the left foot. He's not going to shoot. Oh, the time he's had on that. Blocked. Is that a foul? Free kick to Millwall. On the edge of our box, really. So there you go. It's still 3-0. It's been 3-0 since the 23rd minute. Jake Cooper runs into trouble. They're just showing the replay. Jake Cooper runs into trouble. The striker, who's caused us problems tonight. I don't know if he scored, but he's definitely been in and around it all day. Thompson does well there defensively. Tenacious, full of energy, full of beans. Not technically the brilliant player, the best player in the world, but a fucking Millwall player. And that is why he should be starting every fucking week over them 2 pair of clowns, Woods and Leonard, honestly. Tell you what, get your fucking... This is Harley Muller. This is Hayden Muller's brother. It's Marcus Muller's son. Marcus is my mate now. How are you, Harley? Get your fucking brother in the first team here, mate. What's going on? Leaky defence. We are in the area. Cross to the back post from Bury. Headed down. We just got no bollocks about us. We just don't look like we don't look like we've got any belief in ourselves on the pitch, like we're going to make them second balls. Just doesn't look like we believe like we should be out there. 10 games without a win. Balkowski comes out to mop up some... Yeah. And you know what? I got so much grief when I first said I didn't rate him. He wasn't a Millwall... He's not a Millwall player. Ross Hunt. That's right. Yes, it's clean. Keep it clean. There was 9-year-old. Danny's watching with Joe and his mum. So they're my mates now. So keep it clean in the chat. Merry Christmas, Dan. My missus is loving your commentary. Like it. Why not? Have you converted her to a Millwall fan, or have I helped that cause, or was she already a Millwall fan? She's probably enjoying you crying your eyes out because Middlesbrough just about to score a fourth by the look of it. Here they come. No, divot on it too much and it's blocked away for a corner. Blocked by Sean Hutchinson. Hutchinson has blocked that one and he's gone. He's just absolutely battered. We've been run fucking ragged here. Sorry, I feel like I shouldn't swear now because there's youngsters watching. I hope Middlesbrough fans... Oh, Tom Bradshaw's coming on there. And Shane Ferguson. Oh, he thinks he's coming on Bradshaw. Mason Bennett's giving him a look like that. Like, Tom, don't get injured because... Well, get injured because one of us got to go to our holiday home for all the breaks we keep having from fucking football. I hope Middlesbrough fans don't think they started a good run. Yeah, well, Middlesbrough, as I said a couple of times already, Dave, if you've only just tuned in, if you already heard it 4 times, I'm sorry. Kenny predicted 4-0 because he said they lost to Preston and there's going to be a backlash. I would love to say we're going to go to Bristol City and there's going to be a backlash, but there's not. And like you just said, you hope they don't think they've started a good run. Any team in this division, all teams beat other teams, don't they? Goal kick, 77 minutes gone. I don't really feel like I've commentated much on the second half, but there's not really been a lot to say. Bolkowski chips one long. Let's have a little bit of commentary. Let's go ham on the commentary for a bit. Go ham. I love that saying. It's one I recently found out. I didn't know what it meant before. Coming in. Oh. Jeb Wallace, left-footed, plays it out. And Tyler Berry's on the ball. Cut in and have a shot, Tyler. Fuck it. Sorry, Danny, Joanne, Cooper. Ben Thompson. Plays it wide. To Jeb Wallace. And it's gone from having a bit of pace to the players are standing still. So how can you create chances if you're on the ball and you're standing still and everyone around you is standing still? Don't stop moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep the ball travelling and keep yourself travelling. That's how you get people up the pitch and create chances. It's a good little bit of play. Cross into the box is... Well, I'm hoping that's took a deflection and that's why it went so far wide. But it wasn't, and it was Ryan Leonard. Kicks over the bar. By the way, I just realised Ryan Leonard's gone into right wing back. So it's Ryan Leonard. He couldn't have done because he must have played right back. I don't know what the team is. I don't care. We've lost. 3-0 down. 3-0 down inside 23 minutes, by the way. Fred was awful. League One. Yeah, Championship. No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what Byron Webster told you. What told me? Sorry. Dan, get on Tinder. Anthony, how dare you? I've got a girlfriend. How have we been in the second half? Had quite a lot of possession. Yeah, we have. Shane Ferguson's now just come on. I didn't see he went off, but Fergie's on. I just said something there during the live commentary that I've noticed myself, and I'm going to make a point of mentioning it again now from going forward. Jeb Wallace has gone off. We have possession, we get up the pitch, then we stop and we start working our way backwards. If you're not moving and the ball's not moving, how are you going to create anything? Because people are just getting man marked in that instance. You've got to keep moving. You've got to keep the ball moving. You've got to do things quickly. There's too many people standing still on the ball and standing still off the ball. And as a result, that's why we can't create any chances. Dan, would I have Kenny Jackett back? Good question. Would I have Kenny Jackett back? I don't know. I just think that ship sort of sailed. Get Isaac Alafe back. He's better than Alexander or any of our. He definitely. Listen, he's a young player, so I'm not going to slag him off. What I can tell you on that, having seen a lot of him, he definitely isn't what you just said he is. No aggression. Johnny Metalcore, spot on. This is absolutely spot on from Alan C. Flower. No relation to Tim Flowers or Mike Flowers. Remembers that? Mike Flowers. Here come Millwall on a chance. Shane Ferguson out wide. Got sold a little bit of a shit ball there by someone. And as a result, he couldn't get his cross in. He had to check his run, take it away from the player that was the pass was to him, was too close to. He wins a throw on. Taken by Scott Malone to Ferguson. Ferguson's fallen over on his arse. Ferguson's still on his arse. Ferguson's up off his arse. He plays it back to Malone. Cooper into Thompson, who makes them runs beyond, which no one else does, which is why he should be playing every week. Ferguson, right-footed cross. Matt Smith. Sorry, I should tell you what's actually happened. Cross into the box. This made me laugh so much because Matt Smith's tried the spectacular. Let's shoot the gun for that one. The shout. Matt Smith's tried the spectacular. I don't know why he's tried to do it. He's tried an overhead kick. He's nearly fucking decapitated the Middlesbrough defender. He's nearly took his head off. But funny than him nearly taking the defender's head off was him trying to, like, it was like me trying to adjust my frame to throw an overhead kick. I don't know why he's done it. Fucking brilliant. Subbuteo football. Yes, exactly what I just said, Alan, by the way. You're correct. That's why your comments been on the screen for 7.5 minutes. Subbuteo football. No movement off the ball or even people on it. It's travelling backwards all the time. Kieran says we are officially closer to relegation than we are playoffs. So that's no doubt, mate. We're fucking 17th. Alan C. Flower, absolutely spot on. 21 games, Kieran, 14 goals, unreal. It's doomed, boys and girls, and welcome to the club if it's now dawned upon you what I've been saying for 2 or 3 weeks. Gal, if your missus, I won't shop with anyone. I hate shopping. I work out where I'm going and what I'm getting, and I go to them particular shops and I get them. I don't go shopping with a girl. I don't go shopping with a bloke, a friend. I don't go shopping with my kids, my parents. I hate Christmas shopping. But today, you could have made the wrong choice, mate, watching this game. Because 83 minutes on the clock, it's Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. And let me tell you, if Gary Rowett keeps his job after today, do you know what he'll do next week? He'll play 3 at the back and he'll start Ryan Woods and Ryan Leonard in central midfield, who are both shit, by the way, and not Millwall players. What he should do, if he's not happy with what he's got, right, he should look at what Harris has done and go, okay, I'm not happy with what I've got. I can't change that till January. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with players that I know work for this club. I'm going to go with, listen, I don't really rate him, but Shane Ferguson, Millwall player. Williams, Millwall player. Thompson, Millwall player. I'd go with the most Millwall side I could. Side that's maybe not technically fucking brilliant, but a side that's going to kick the fuck out of everyone. Murray Wallace, get him back in. And just go with what I know will keep me in a job until I'm able to change that dynamic myself, if that makes sense. It does make sense. Here is Shane Ferguson on the ball. Chance to cross. It's not a bad cross. It's not a bad cross from Fergie. This is how bad times have got. I'm actually defending Shane Ferguson. Fergie crosses it into the front post. There's no one there. It's Ferguson again. Crosses it in to a perfectly good fucking area, and there's no one there again. Like, what is going on? I know what's going on, mate. It's absolutely done. Steve Lees. Subbuteo football using broken players. Who are you going for this week, Steve? Let me have a look. Who was that, Steve? I'm trying to look at that. Is that Dougie Alder? I think that's Dougie Alder. He's supposed to be coming online, Lounge. I need to get hold of him. Is that Dougie Alder, Steve, on your photo? I believe it is, mate. I believe it is. Yeah, mate. I love the way you've just don't work. I've tried to get on board with Leonard because I want to give everyone a fair crack, but he's shit. I'm sorry. Nottingham Forest 0, Brentford 2, Da Silva, Dashao, with the goal. I've literally been digging all day and I've enjoyed myself more than watching that pile. Bring back Ben Marshall. Things have got that bad. Steve Young says, bring him back. Yeah, Doug Alder, legend. He's agreed to come on Lions Lounge. I'll actually follow that one up. We are banging trouble, Vapes. You're not wrong, brother. 86 minutes gone. It is 3-0 still. Ridiculous. Paul Weiss says, listening to the game or walk the dog. Yes, I walk the dog, came back and things are just as bad. Well, I haven't got any worse. No, another Ryan that doesn't affect the game in any way, shape or form. Bring back Kevin Braniff. Alan Flower says he needs to go with 4-4-2 at home. Ryan Ryan Leonard should be right back. Yeah, if he has to play him. I actually think Leonard's a better right back than Romeo. I don't rate Romeo at all. He's fucking terrible. But good shout again, Alan. Well done. 4-4-2 again. Look, I'm not saying we shouldn't do it. I'm saying Rowe won't do it because he's set in his ways. He's stubborn. I had a Birmingham fan come in the chat last week and said a few things that really worried me because it confirmed the things that I'd been thinking. He did the same things at Birmingham. Substitution for Middlesbrough. When is Zoho back? When is Zoho back? Mate, it doesn't. It's like saying when is Ronaldo back? When is Haaland back? It doesn't matter. You can put who you want up front, but don't get any chances. So, well, to be fair, Shane Ferguson's put 2 very good crosses in there. There's fucking no one in there. There is a massive detachment. This is not a team. I'm sick of hearing all the shit about they're really good team spirit. It's the best team spirit. Well, fucking get out there and show it. Don't worry, Rodney. This time next year we'll be millionaires. Middlesbrough again. Attack. Defended by Scott Malone. Thinks it should have been a goal kick. It did look like a corner. The ref has given a corner. Bring back Ahmed Bergovic. Is he a goalkeeper? Correct. He did get man of the match against QPR, yes. And I'm saying nothing, but think about why. Right. Bavarsson. Here come Middlesbrough again, heading towards our area, defended by Sean Hutchinson, and Bulkowski picks the ball up. And I don't even know why I even bother commentating on the rest of this. No, correct, Paul. I'm trying to think of some of myself, just try and put a positive spin on things because it's all negative. But there is absolutely no positive to come out. I mean, the biggest thing for me, despite going 3-0 down, is to put fucking Bavarsson on. Birmingham 0, Watford 1. Troy Deeney gets a late winner for the Hornets. Ken, I saw that. I saw you put a video in the group, and I said that on here. I said, Kenny's just put his full-time video in at half-time, so I reckon he's gone, fuck this, I'm not watching it. So I'll look forward to that, editing that one, mate. Very, very soon. Jed needs a rest. Yeah, Jed does need a rest. And we rely too much on him, but he's not very good. Yeah. I definitely don't, mate. The way he was exposed for that first goal. Yeah, this guy, I love your enthusiasm, Thomas, as I said earlier. But you're not going to get Sean Dyche, mate. He's like one of the most well-paid English managers in football because he's done a great job at Burnley. Steve Lee says 89 minutes, 1 shot on target. And I believe that was the Ben Thompson header, which hit their goalkeeper without him even knowing anything about it. Martin Roberts, the mastermind, the man, the myth, the legend behind No One Likes His Clothing. How many players will get in their side? How many of our players will get in their side? I think you mean, yeah. This is it, mate. This is it. This is, Cooper's worth a few quid, but even he's, today's just been absolutely avalanched, hasn't he? 4 minutes of added time. You're 1 minute into that added time. I've actually wanted to blow a canister at full time. I've actually got to the point now I'm just so tired. I just want to switch the fucking thing off. But being the stellar professional that I am, I'll continue to the end. Cool. It is looking that way, mate, isn't it? Fucking Rochdale, mate. Don't make me go back there. Getting Jurgen Klopp's brother could be Klopp. Cool, Harry. Can't put that on the screen, mate. Shane Ferguson again on the ball. Joe O'Mara's one sent one in, so it's either Joe's gone early or the game's finished and I haven't seen it yet. But judging by my iFollow, there's still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Shane Ferguson, another good left-footed cross, not so good, a bit close to the keeper. But for me, this is why now I'm going to make a case for Shane Ferguson to start games. Because at least he gets deliveries into the box. That's how bad things have got. Fucking hell, what you, me ex-wife? The fun police? Yeah, I don't know. Give Rowett the transfer window he wants, if he wants it. I'd say to Rowett, if I saw him in the street right now, I'd say pick a window. Which one you want to leave by? Don't have a transfer window. But if he wants it, again, more people thinking he wants out, and he probably does. Someone said that they're not surprised I'm not drunk more. I'm going to sit and watch this. Thanks for everyone, by the way, for sticking with this. I'll try to keep it as upbeat and as entertaining as possible, but it's fucking tough when you're 3-0 down in 20 minutes. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's here somewhere. There's an icon here. Because we're nearly at 14,000 subscribers. I'm going to be the first ever 15,000 YouTuber with a team in League One at this rate. Because we are heading in the wrong direction fast. Come back, Neil Harris. All is forgiven. He's out taking notes. I think he's signing his P45. Yeah, I think that's a pretty... You can put money on that one. It's not going to happen. Wow. Super stat Steve Lees comes in with 6 points from a possible 30. I'm going to use that, Steve. I'm going to use that in my full-time reaction when I fucking blow a gasket. Gasket? If I can be bothered. Oh, thank you very much, sir. People were booing in the fucking comments. Oh, the game's over. Full time from my questionably painted colour front room. It finishes Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. I said this is only going one way, and believe me, it is only going one way. Yes, Rowett's been unlucky. He's been unfortunate. COVID-19, blah, blah, blah. No transfer fund, no summer. Not interested. You've got to go and get the best out of what you've got, and he doesn't ever change what he's got. He goes with the same shit, the same formation. If he keeps his job before Tuesday, which I don't want him to, by the way, he will once again play 3 at the back, and he'll play Ryan Woods, and he'll play Ryan Leonard, and he'll play these people who are not Millwall players. They're not up to it. It is shit. I've had enough. I appreciate the 405 VO who've stayed through life and death and a really, really difficult 2 hours and 15 minutes of my life. So try not to let it... I just seen that before. I didn't see that before I said it. Try not to let it ruin your weekend. Hopefully Anthony Joshua gets sparked out tonight because I don't like him. I don't know why I said that really. I'm just hating now. I just don't really like boxing. So listen, it is what it is, and we need to move forward. And maybe this will do us a favour in the long term, because scraping draws and being happy we're coming back against QPR, maybe something like this will give us the kick up the bollocks we need to go, look, something has got to change. Rowett isn't the man that we thought he is. The Rowett revolution is dead. I'm going to switch off now because I'll have some editing to do. See you Tuesday, John. Thank you very much. Thanks once again for everyone who tuned in. Thanks, Dan. No worries, Johnny. No worries, Jam Donuts. Yeah. Thanks for tuning, everyone. People are leaving, and I'm leaving too. Please subscribe to Lions TV in League One next season. Fuck me. Come on, you Lions. Please.